Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's quick update on all of the instruments. Yes, we're going to take a look at DXY and see what structure is trying to make and what next. Everybody all over the world yesterday had expected that the CPI news is going to give strength to the dollar, or perhaps we are going to choose a direction if you're going to fall or continue to the upside. And I did tell us that from what I can see, everything is looking like we're still going up to break up one more time. The fact that we had not seen a divergence on the weekly time frame, so that is the only one that is left. And we may actually be going up to break the top. So what is the clue that we can gather? The immediate clue, what we expect, except if anything funny happens now, we actually may be going up. And the trick to trading and not blowing up your account is to take extra care at how to plan your entry. You must see reactions at those levels that you expect, or a price action, and you take your entry upon the sight of the 4-hour price action and with a minimal stop loss in case the price is going to go against you. So you won't have to lose so much or so big. And in case it's going to go in your direction, you will be in a good trade. So without much ado, this is the day time frame. Obviously, now we had completed this structure. We had said this may be a wave 5 or a wave 3. So it's looking more like a wave 3. And that what we had done to the downside so far, it's nothing but a wave 4. And this will be going up. So what is the immediate clue that we can gather here? Now, last week on Sunday, I said I'd seen this as an A leg, this as a B leg, and if that is so, we had expected at least this to give us a running flat. But now it has broken slightly A, and this negates, this is the early sign that this is not a running flat. It's gone beyond a running flat. A running flat will give you a 61.8 or at least 100. So what do we mean by 100? The 100 is that if this had gone down to be an AB, from this, you look for this extension, you can clone this from here to this point, put it here, and it will still give you like a 618 or a running flat at an 100 extension. So this may have, or it's about breaking, it has broken the 100, it has broken the limits here, which is not expected. And that is the first sign. That is the first sign. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So stylishly, DXY is crawling back to the upside. Dollar is stylishly growing back and it's going to crawl up. But I believe the way it's going up, it's going to go up to finish up its movement to the upside. Now, it's another thing entirely to say that, okay, dollar is going to just cap this top, or it's going to go up and hit 110. Either ways, it looks like we are going up. So, like I said, this is A, and this is a B, and this is a C. Now, if I break out my drawing to make it so quick, what I can see here is we had broken an 100 extension around this, so a 618, and at this point, we had also taken out this limit here. We're taking out this limit here, and these may just be around 4. If you look at this from B to A to C, the 100 is around this area, but I believe that we had broken the limit of the extension, and it's looking like we are going to the upside. So what I can see here now is that now we are going to now look at the immediate C. We expect 5 waves. We have not gotten the 5 waves. That is the clue now. We are looking at counting the immediate structure of this C leg. We had said that this C leg may go up to be a C of the extended of the running flat, or any part of wave 5. So now we are seeing this as an AB. Now, these had gone beyond 100 extension here, and this is 1, 2, 3, and this is 161.8 of A, B to C here. And if price should even hit this area, which I believe price most likely will hit this area, or may go beyond it. Once we go beyond this, we know that we are into what? Into a motive wave again that is going to give us ABC of a 1, and we may be now coming down to do another ABC structure of wave 2 in that degree. So that would have probably finished a wave 1 of 5, a wave 2 of 5 to the downside, and we go up again. This may go up to hit this area before we see the correction, but we need to see wave 3 completed here. But if we begin to go from here and come down to break this area, then we know that we are coming down. So this an area of 105,800 is what the price have to take before we know that we are changing back to the downside and the dollar is losing. But so far, it's crawling up, and I believe it's going to continue to crawl up because it has broken this area now. So we are seeing this wave. We're continuing to see it. It has not grown to be a C yet, and I can't see a 3 here with a clear divergence so far. Now, with that said, it's the same thing we're going to see on US euro dollar. So in the euro dollar, we are still seeing it going up. I mean, going down now. The price will be going down, and we are eventually going to take this low. So this will continue to go up and down, and it will continue to grow. But I believe that in this format, we had finished the first move, the second move, and this is the third wave to the downside. And this is the third wave that I believe now is yet to break here, but it has grown beyond what I still feel like is the structure of a running flat. So whatever you see here is just a gimmick. This will continue to go until they shock you. This is going to continue to go to the downside. Then once we see a structure, maybe a buy that will not take 105,950. This is an area we don't expect price to come and take now. Price coming to take this area means that we are bullish. So we'll continue to crawl to the downside. Now on New Zealand USD, I believe it's still the same thing that we are seeing. New Zealand USD, in this structure, how do I help us to see what this one is making? This one looks so a bit difficult. Now, what I can see on the daily, if I go to the daily here, I believe we are also in wave 5 of this structure. Would I believe that this had finished this is a structure here now. There's a structure here now. Ultimately, if we are going to going bullish again, we need to take 0.59297 to the downside. But in trying to go down now, we are going to look at this immediate structure on the daily time frame. So we are seeing this as the first push to the downside here, with the low at 58276, and the second push to the upside as a wave 2 or a wave B at 58907. So this is the area, is a third area to break. Then what is going to the downside now may be a wave C or a wave 3. So we need to see how it's going. So now with this reaction now, if you're going to take this as a wave 1 at this low here, and a wave 2 or a wave B, and the reaction here is you don't want it to pull beyond maybe a 38 to think is a wave 4, or that it should not break this. So if you are selling, this is where you should have your stop loss now. I believe that you don't even have to come here before you know that this is going back up. You need to take 58900. So 58900 is an area to break to say we are going bullish. So whatever you are doing, we are being careful. This may still go down to be like a 1-2, a 3-1, probably correct more deep to give us a 3-2 before we see more downside. But I still believe that we are still going more down based on DXY and what we have seen. So let's look at USD JPY. Now we can see that this is now correcting a wave 2. That is what is obvious on USD JPY. We allow you to load. Now we are correcting the wave 2. So this cycle had ended here as a 1, 2, a 3 here, a 4, and a 5 here. Now we are seeing that this is an ABC structure. In seeing this as an ABC structure on the daily time frame, this price action here, there's nothing, it's not a specific price action. The price actually just came down to take people off, but it's still going for the up. Now, if you're looking for an ABC of a 161.8 extension to the upside, that may be ticking around, because in this retracement to the upside, the price had broken a 50. So I think it's still going to go up. The area of 161.8 or 61.8 to the upside and 76.4 will be a target area for price to come to downside without breaking 155.895. So anything that we see here, it might just tally. The DXY to the upside may just finish with 1 and start correcting with 2 before we now, at that wave 2 might just be when dollar is going to grow a bit cold for that wave 2 pullback. And so this is going to start its own wave 3 to the downside. And that is what it's looking like. So if we go to the 4-hour time frame on this, so everything is looking, because picking those clues, it's looking more like the dollar is going back up for the last time. And so this may take the whole of December till early January, when it's going to fall badly. So we are seeing this as an A, which is an impulse, a more complex correction to give us a 2 here, or a B. And so C is what is crawling up now. So we are seeing this crawling up. If I were you, I won't take a buy. I will just wait for price action. So This will just be an A of that, a B, and probably this will just be the C leg. And this is 1618 here, and this is 61.8, and this is 70. 6. I think between this area and this area, we should see a reaction. And when you see a price action, so you must continue to count. What I see, this was at a 1 and a 2. And this one growing into a 1, 2, probably of the wave 3. We'll see how this one goes up. But don't be surprised if we see a sudden fall here, or perhaps it might actually crawl up to this area. So you can't tell which area. But if you are looking at A, B, C of a correction of it 1618, I think it's around 0.618 to the upside from here. If you're looking at if it's corrective really to that level, a 61.8 is around 0. So it's around this area. This remains a very high confluence area now for price to react. You can expect reaction there. If you pick it from the top to look at the old retracement, the old retracement is 618. So there's a confluence here for price to react around this area. So if we are looking for an eventual sell, a drop, if you take a small risk here, you can just put your stop loss behind this area. If it knocks you out, then you expect price to walk up to this area. So the area of 153655 is an area to expect a drop for USD JPY. So that said, we are going to go, which is the last one. On gold, one good thing that you have to know is that what to expect is what to expect. And if price is not doing according to what is expected, gold has changed its own microstructure. And so what we can see on gold is what we are going to follow. If I were you, I won't buy gold from this level. I will not buy it at all from this level. Now, this move to the downside looks suspicious. It's like just a simple correction to the downside, which may, of course, had finished that with 4. That is the way it looks. We saw an A, B, and a C down to this point, and price is going up. This we see as the first move to the upside, but the sharp drop, of course, had engaged us to think that with this sharp and this so much correction here, price is going to just give us an ABC. And once we didn't see that reaction there's no point trying to sell it. We need to see that reaction at that level on the 4-hour time frame. But price at this point is going to break here. So the microstructure has changed. Now it looks as if we are in a wave 5 to break this top now. So what do I expect? If that is the case, we will take this one as a wave 1 of the first move to the upside, and this is a wave 2. With this wave 2, I believe we are going up. Well, I won't take that this is going to give me an A, B, and a C. If you think that way, A, B, and a C equal arm, it won't work like that because it's going to break this area. So it will work like that. So I rather think that we're in a wave 5, a 1, and a 2. So, and we need to look into the structure of this. We may be getting a reaction. So what we are likely going to see is that these may complete 5 waves. And in a substructure, we're going to look for a 50 or a 61.8 retracement, which is the wave 2 of this arm, and it's going to go further up. That is what I would expect. But I'm not going to buy from here. I might take, if I see a price action to the downside, I might take that to sell shortly, and maybe around this area of resistance, look to buy again. So if we go to the 4-hour time frame to look at this structure, sorry, please. Now, to look at the structure now. So we are at this level now to break it. And what I can see here, I can see a 1, A, B, C of a 2. This is a structure. So we are within wave 3. And if you are within wave 3, we need to see wave 4 here. And when I cite wave 4, this was going to look like a wave 4, but again, they take it to the upside. So it's like an extension. So the price continues to go to the upside. So if I bring out my drawing, in this immediate structure to the upside, I can see that this may give us a 1 and a 2, probably within a 3, a third wave. And the fourth wave should break here. And so once we take this break to the downside, one more push to the upside, then we should be coming down to break this area. So I need to see that price action. So for me so far, it looks like a 1, a 2 is a motive wave, a 3. This is a major 4 here. Then we are seeing the last push, which is wave 5. And if it is this wave 5, of course, it's going to be subdivided into 5 waves. If you go and look at 15 minutes time frame, we tell you or to show you this is 1, 2, probably within a wave 3. We are seeing a wave 4 most likely. And we have not seen that it has not given us a wave 4. We need to see it give us a wave 4. Probably if it's a wave 4, it's going to give us, and we should be coming down. And if we see 4-hour price action here, what do we mean by a price action? A price action may look like this candle here, this particular candle. So if you see a closure of a price action here or a break of a primary 4, yes, you cannot look for a retracement of 1 hour resistance at the point of your entry to pick for that sell. If I go inside of a 15 minutes time frame, I'm going to end this soon. Now, 15 minutes time frame, this is like an A, B, C. This is a wave 2, and this is going up to be a wave 3 of this particular structure here. So if we pick that, we need to see that within here and within here, this is a primary 4 here. The price will have to first come and take this for which to be sure that we are done with 4, or the price breaking this area that we are done with 4, and one more push to the upside may cap this area. And as we are coming down, we need to look for our sell setup. So for now, no action until the 4-hour time frame price action occur, and that will confirm a sell. We need to see it first. You don't preempt, you don't anticipate and put your order. Upon the 4-hour price action that closes, then I can say, okay, there is a confirmation around this area. Then I look for a retracement to the upside to sell. Now, with that, I think I may have come to the end. For those in Nigeria interested in the Naira, and we are seeing that also the dollar and the pounds may be falling now. And with this gain that dollar may be making to the upside, let's look at Naira. With that to the upside, what we expect from the Naira now. This is the daily time frame. So we are seeing that drop. The drop is sharp to the downside, and it's at this area. So we are seeing the drop at about 1587. If I bring out my drawing, yeah, we are seeing this as a wave 1 of the endless wave 3, 4, and a 5. Price is at wave 4. The best case scenario is for price to correct to the upside for further fall. We may be seeing, in fact, it has gotten to this point. Yes, this is where the price is. So you can see this. You will think it is here now. It has broken. In fact, price had reached 1530 now. Price had fallen to 1530. That was yesterday. That's a it's more obvious on the, you won't see that. This is it here. There is a gap here. So I think price will just be corrected. That's a sudden drop from this level of 1587 to 1530. That's dollar at 15. The dollar is at 15. So yeah, the dollar is going to correct back to the upside. If I try to zoom, yeah. So let me bring out the drawing for you here. So this is like a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, a wave 5. So wave 4 has been broken here. And now we are at this limit. In fact, we are encroaching on wave 1 now. So we can see the dollar is falling. It's falling. So probably maybe seeing the correction. So it's on the downward trajectory now. So we're going to correct up and break further to the downside. If we look at pounds against the Naira, or Naira against the pounds, is the same thing, I believe, that is occurring here. And that's where I'm going to stop these analysis. So we are seeing that now pound is trying to also work to the upside now. It has fallen from about 2,238, 240. Price was at about 2,240. It fell to below 1,954. So now we are seeing this reaction. I think it's also a sharp drop from 2,000 here. So probably we may be going up now to correct this. This for me is like this looks like the first move, the second move, and within the wave 3, this may be a 1 and a 2. Now I don't see price breaking 2,140 now. Price may not break 2,145 to the upside. It may just correct, for a further fall. That is what I can see. Looking at the microstructure here, this is 4. This is at the level of wave 1. So price also had gotten to the level of wave 1 of the ending structure here. So that was where we saw dollar as well. So that is where, so it's more evident that we are coming to the downside, and if anything, a further correction to the upside and for more fall. With that, I've come to the end. Happy trading.